Bold predictions for Week 4 in college football. Florida enters the playoff conversation. After the SEC's rough Week 1, we sort of wrote everyone but Alabama out of the playoff race. But not only will the Gators beat Tennessee to cement themselves as the clear SEC East favorites, they will win in such resounding fashion we'll start talking about them as a potential playoff team. Of course, their road to the playoff will likely end up having to go through Alabama, but for now, we can start discussing their resume and merit on their own. It's about time we have an actual contender from the SEC East. Paul Myerberg. I look for Stanford to make a big impression this weekend at UCLA. The Bruins remain a favorite in the Pac-12 South Division despite an early loss to Texas A&M, with most citing the team's superb quarterback, through above-average depth, sort of, and, in comparison to crosstown rival USC, solid coaching, through, relatively speaking. But the Cardinals look very much like the best team in the conference and, once again, the league's strongest hope for reaching the playoff. They've flown under the radar through 3 weeks, but Saturday marks the start of the Cardinals' push for a little more national respect. George Schroeder. There's plenty of negativity swirling around Auburn these days, and with reason. The Tigers have lost their last 6 home games against SEC opponents, and 7 in a row at home against Power 5 teams. That 2013 run to the BCS National Championship game seems like a long ago and far away time. Gus Malzahn is clearly under pressure. But here comes LSU, which has its own coach on the hot seat and, despite the 2-1 record, some serious issues of its own. Auburn gets the win, and the temperature beneath Malzahn gets dialed down at least a tad. And since we know energy has to go somewhere, the heat surges directly over to Les Miles' seat. Dan Moken. It's pretty wild to think that Colorado has only won 5 Pac-12 games total since joining the league in 2011. But the Buffaloes finally look like they're on an upward trajectory, and I think they go to Autzen Stadium and get their big breakthrough win at Oregon this weekend. Obviously this pick goes out the window if Colorado quarterback Sefo Liufau can't play. He's listed as day-to-day with a foot injury, but he has practiced this week, which is good news. Liufau has had a terrific season, completing 71% of his passes and averaging 10.1 yards per attempt without an interception. He should have a field day against Oregon's porous defense.